It feels like that because of what happened right at the end of the game. In truth, it was a very even game. A point was probably fair, but obviously when you have a penalty in the last kick of the game to win it, then it probably does feel like 2 points possibly lost. But you know, credit to Aberdeen. I thought it was a really tight game, even game. Both teams playing with a good mentality on the pitch. Both teams trying to go for the game. Not a lot of chances really either end. It's another clean sheet for us, which is a real positive, and it's a point away from home.
What did you say to, you spoken to George afterwards, just because he comes out of a difficult time up at Pittodrie this season?
Yeah. No, he's obviously bitterly disappointed, you know, his head's down, but he's got the courage to take it. He wanted it straight away, and he's a very good technician, so I have to give credit to the goalkeeper. I thought it was more of a goalkeeper save than a penalty miss, in my opinion.
Did Elton want to take it as well?
I think there was a few. I think Kenny and Elton maybe wanted to step up and take the penalty, which is a positive. But George, you know, he's taken penalties before for us and scored, so that's, you know, it happens, unfortunately.
You mentioned the clean sheets. How big a focus has that been? Because it's the first time 3 in a row in over a year.
Yeah, it should have been 4 in truth, and I could be sitting here now having. We could have won the last 4 games on the trot, really. We probably left a few points on the pitch. But yeah, it is a positive. And they had 1 or 2 moments in the first half where they got behind our defence. We were pressing, we were on the front foot, and we won the ball back a lot. But from good pressing situations where we regained the ball, we turned it over. Or when they got through us once, they managed to break our line, which is the risk you take. You know, you risk pressing the ball to win the ball back, but if they play through the press or go over it, or then, you know, you risk being vulnerable at the other end of the pitch. And I think that happened once or twice in the first half. Something we sorted out at half time, and we were much more solid and compact without the ball in the second half, which gave us a really good basis to control a lot of the game. I felt they didn't really trouble us and get into our penalty area, and Craig's had a really quiet second half.
What did you think of centre-backs? Did they Neil to do centre-backs?
I thought they were outstanding. I thought Jamie McCart was fantastic. There's just that one moment in the first half, and that's because he's not used to playing in how we play and how we defend. It's slightly different, how we ask our back four to play, or the whole team to play. He stepped in with his centre forward once and left a space behind him, and we don't defend like that, but he wouldn't know that yet. So when we spoke to him at half time, he picked it up straight away. He wasn't stepping in, he was holding the line better, and I thought him and Hawks were a really good partnership, and I thought they were brilliant today, both of them.
Kabangu looked threatening for you as well.
Yeah, he did when he came on. Obviously, he had a header the goalkeeper saved, and there was over 1 or 2 moments. I think Kenny got in down the side once, and he was right inside the 6-yard box. So he threatens. You can see that if we can get behind teams and put the ball inside the penalty area, he'll be there because he's got the athleticism to keep up with the play and run through the goal. He'll be there to hopefully finish those moves off.
And Jamie could have won it with you with the header.
Sorry?
Jamie could have won it with you with the header from the corner that's come off the...
I think that was Hawks. I think it hit the post, but it was... I might be wrong. Was it Jamie? Was it?
Because he held head in the hand straight.
Was it? Yeah. Sorry.
Whoever it was could have won you the game.
You have, yeah. No. Right. That's right. Yeah. And it was a well-worked corner. We did that similar to Dundee United last week, where Hawks came in the back and he did it off the line, and yeah, just unfortunate, like width for the post and a penalty. Otherwise, I'd say we'd have won again 1-0 and we'd have picked 3 points up.
Kye was on the bench today, see?
Sorry?
Kye was on the bench today.
Yeah.
Is this likely to be his last involvement?
It's looking that way, I have to be honest. I would have thought in the next 24, 48 hours, negotiations could be completed. It's not done yet, it's not finalised yet. But if it is his last game, or his last sort of chance of being in the squad, then, you know, it'd be unfortunate. We don't want to lose our best players, but also we understand that it's something that he might want to pursue, and it could be a good deal for the club as well. So he would go with our best wishes, like Liam Boyce has gone back to Ireland, gone back home.
How do you feel that kind of attacking dynamic looked prior to substitutions with George and behind James?
Yeah, I felt it's a dilemma we were speaking about before the game, because George gives us good control in the middle of the pitch. So we wanted to come here and if you come here and gain control of the game and have good possession, then I always think, you know, attack is the best form of defence, and it gives them less chance of scoring if we've got the ball. But also then you have to make sure that you've got penetration on the last line, and we had that. There was a few moments in the first half where it didn't quite go for us in and around the penalty area. Our quality and decision making let us down, which has been a common theme. But we spoke about half time that we need to be a little bit more progressive from the mid third of the pitch, which we probably didn't quite do well enough until the game opened up a little bit and we had Elton and Jamesy, and then obviously, you know, you make the subs, like attacking subs. We wanted to go for the game with Alan, Kenny, Jan. We tried to go and win the game because we thought in that moment they might feel a little bit of anxiety because of the situation they're in. But having said that, you know that if you do that, you're also opening up the pitch for some really quick players and athletic players at the other end of the pitch. It's a bit roll the dice, and we felt we should do that, and we nearly won the game because of it, I felt.
You know, there were some reports last night in Turkey about a bid for Rowles and Shankland.
Yeah.
Is that anything
No.
you heard of?
No, not at all. No, nothing. We've had absolutely no bids, nothing contact. No one's contacted us regarding Shanks. No, nothing.